special Northern Michigan Musicians Journal cooking venue. Musicians have to eat, and today we like to eat meat. We like lamb. And 50% of the band called the Perpetual Motion has gathered together today to play music later. And so we want to eat good. So we had to call about 15 places to find lamb. And we have lamb now, and we're going to pick some up. And my friend Don, guitar player and singer in Perpetual Motion, is working feverishly on getting a list together. Okay.
This right here, whoops. First I'm going to show you what we're going to eat. This is a picture, there it is, of what our meal will look like. Rack of lamb. Right here I have made a list of all the stuff that we have to get at the store. And it should be delicious. And that's the thermometer right here that we need. There's the roasting pan. That is right there is a picture of Dr. Spalding. This is the oven that will cook the rack of lamb. That is Dr. Spalding and Cutie, who will probably try to taste test the lamb. So right now, after we are finished, that is Adolph enjoying...
Dolph. I'm Dolph.
Dolph.
Nowadays.
Yes, you're Dolph. And he is enjoying a homemade smoke.
This is so good.
It is so good.
I know what
he's going to attempt his smoke ring like Don Thomas used to do. Not so good. But you could think that he is sending smoke signals, since we are close to Charlevoix.
But you know, they used to do that before internet and email. Smoke signals are like carrier pigeons.
That's the old-fashioned text messages.
Yes.
And he's really enjoying this.
People just didn't text as much in the old days because they had to blow smoke and put things on pigeons' legs.
Yes. And we had to have Indians pose for coins.
Native Americans now. They're not called Indians.
Well, back then they were Indians when they were posing. Yes.
But Indians now.
Well, they could have been. They could be called Redskins too, and they named a football team after them.
Indians are from India now. We must call them Native Americans. Native Americans.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do is show just a little view of out his window, and we were kind of hoping to see some wild deer, but it looks like they've already made the rounds this morning. So, and now as we look, there is a native Indian right there outside on the other side of the window. So, thank you very much for that.
This is Don. And where's the controls here? This is Don, and he is making a list.
I'm counting it twice,
He's checking it twice. We're going to have to get in the car and drive to get the rack of lamb.
Yes.
And
we're going to go to the post office.
We have to go to the post office because we have to submit the Ernie Mendel preview show that we forgot to take to Traverse City yesterday. So instead of driving to Traverse City again and being there till 6 in the evening, we will let the post office take it. All right.
And it takes them 2 days to do what we can do in an hour and a half.
Well, technically 6 hours. And we want to also say that we're well fed because we had steaks at Diane's house last night.
And I'd like to personally thank Diane. She is a very nice lady, and I bought some coins from one of
David Klink. Yes, David Klink was at Diane's house.
Yes.
And he saw Don and asked
said,
Don if he...
I think I can
sell
this guy some coins.
Yes. What kind of coins did you get, Don?
I got some, well, Native American buffalo nickels,
Very good, yes.
and some Mercury dimes, Mercury head dimes. I got a couple Indian or
We don't call them
American
buffaloes anymore, they're Native American cows.
bought
Buffalo.
a couple of those too. I bought a couple silver certificate dollar bills. Now back when they made them, they were just worth $1. Now they're worth $1.
Well, they're paper money,
Yes, but you can't turn it in for silver anymore.
but there's people all over the world who consider paper valuable.
That's okay.
Just
Especially tree huggers.
treasury bills are made out of paper.
That's true.
Stock certificates are made out of paper.
This list.
The list is
here.
paper.
Yes.
This is true. Look at that. But you made a mistake. Look, you scribbled something out already. You're gonna have to
because
tear the page out and redo all that.
A roasting pan. I thought
Oh.
we needed one.
I have many of these. I'm prepared.
And look at how intense.
Doctor,
Yes.
did you think of anything we need, Doctor? Is there anything else we need?
Dog biscuit.
Dog biscuit? We have lots of dog biscuits already.
different ones. I want a different one.
We have different ones, believe me.
Am I allowed to chew on a rack of lamb bone?
I don't know, they splinter. We'll have to call Dogs World North and ask them.
Now, your dog, Snoopy, I think ate bones back then. My dog, Fritzy, used to eat bones.
Snoopy.
But now we decided, in this day and age, that bones aren't healthy for dogs.
Well, not all bones, soup bones, like a big ham bone would work.
Yes, and that's probably that one day when Cutie ate a ham. She was just trying to get to the bone.
I know, the spiral honey baked ham she ate this Christmas. Cutie? And right now, Cutie has aggression problems and she's chewing on the new expensive bed I bought her. Cutie, you shouldn't be doing that. I got you all kind of squeak toys. This is this is better than a reality show because we don't have a whole bunch of camera people around. In fact, we have a camera that has a dead battery and we have to plug it into the wall to use it.
And there's the plug going up to the wall behind the coffee pot.
Because all of the good cameras are ready to go downstairs where the musical equipment is, and with any luck, after picking up the lamb and putting it in a safe place to thaw, we will play music.
And hopefully, this is the third time I've brought my recording studio.
Which we don't know how to use.
Maybe something will click.
But it's a lot newer than my recording studio that I don't know how to use, and it's even newer than Ernie Mendel's recording studio that he doesn't know how to use.
And what I should probably do is leave the studio here and you take it to that at your
To Northern Michigan
something.
something, no,
Now,
NMC,
I've got-
Northern Michigan College.
Yes, and I've got one more question.
Yes.
Who is your new boss at your Northern Michigan?
Whitney, and she's not my boss, she's the executive director. She's new. The Joe Triumvirate is gone. There's only one Joe left, Joe Torrance, the cool one. Because he's the only one left. He must be.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, the shrimp, we have to throw those out the window on the way.
We're going to, they've got some animals, I think skunks.
Coyotes and skunks and
coyotes
raccoons.
Like fresh
Shrimp. Stale shrimp. That's why we're throwing it away. It's stale.
Okay.
And we're not throwing it all in one spot. And we're not going to throw the plastic
Oh.
bag out.
No, just the shrimp.
Yes.
They'll have to peel them themselves. And now what I'd like to say is Don Van Dusen, Channel 4 News.
Oh, no, Channel 189 news.
Channel 189.
Unless they make it a higher number yet. Used to be Channel 2, then it became Channel
189, that's right, I did see that.
Channel 97, I think.
Yes.
Then now it's 189.
Yes.
So we're getting more digits, which whenever you surf your channels on Charter, please go above 100. Folks, I always put my seatbelt on after I get out of my driveway. I know it's a bad habit. You shouldn't be doing it that way. Oh,
But it's better. Now I would just like to say there's two let's see, rubber cones up here and it says bump.
Yes, I know.
Big bumps. I
Big
didn't
bumps.
see them last
Yes, they
night,
are.
and I thought I was going to lose my car.
And it always comes back after the thaw.
Huh.
So I don't know.
We might get a picture here of the bump.
Oh no, it's a ways yet. I will let you know. Even though we are putting this on a digital card, we don't want to waste media.
But I've got lots of media because remember, this card had lots.
When you're editing though, and you have a lot of media,
yeah.
that's nothing that you have to dump it.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to get it. I think the barrel's right up here.
Nope, not yet.
I see a sign.
Oh, okay, yeah. But it's still quite a ways after that sign.
What's quite a ways to you?
Quite a ways.
Like
a
500 feet?
Half mile?
No.
Oh, that's right. That should be.
There's the barrels right up ahead.
Is that 500 feet? Should that be like
I'd say 800 feet.
a legitimate?
But I would slow down.
There should
This
be-
side is worse than that side.
Okay, well,
And I hit
that
this.
car's going fast. Oh, look at him. Ugh!
That was a big
he,
bump.
He hit hard. Oh, look at, what was that? An egg in the road? Oh yeah, we have shrimp to throw out. This is where the animals are.
Okay.
Put some out here.
All right.
So my dogs don't get them.
All right. Well, next spot you can kind of pull off the road a little bit here.
No,
Well,
just throw them out the window.
well, I can't do both.
Not all of them at
No, I'm
once.
just pouring a few.
Oh, okay, 4 of them. That's good. Or I guess that's his technique. Everybody throws expensive stale shrimp out the window differently.
There we go. There's a few.
Yes, where they go.
Now, answer. There we go.
Oh, no more shrimp. Huh?
Oh, shrimp.
All right.
All right.
The beautiful Lake Charlevoix.
This is the lake.
It is frozen over still.
There were people ice fishing out here this morning.
There were?
Coming here.
Really?
Yes. I hear that lots of good catfish in this lake.
Only during summer nights when it's warm out and put a lot of worm on your hook.
Here's a beautiful barn on the right coming up,
Boat barn. Keep boats there.
and there's a boat barn there.
Another boat barn. What a coincidence, right by a lake.
What were they thinking? There's
They
a
were
beautiful,
thinking smart.
beautiful hills.
No, you know, in Poland, boat barns used to be miles from the water until somebody said, why don't you put it closer to the water? Then people make Polish jokes, I don't get.
This is, what little city is this right
is
here?
the small town of Advance, and to your left you will see the Somerset Point Yacht Club.
That is very nice.
I'm very proud to be a member of that yacht club, even though I don't go to the events.
And
very often.
is that your summer home right there?
No, actually, my summer home is my winter home. Your finger's blocking the lens.
No, it isn't.
All right. Ah, boy, it's a long way to get lamb, but once we get the lamb,
We're coming home.
our expedition will be over. Oh, and we got a camera that has a battery that's good, by the way. That's, you folks must be wondering, oh boy, they must have a long extension cord. So,
Oh, there is a little ice fisherman out there on the lake.
oh, he's a windsurfer.
Oh, he's surfing.
The wind.
Slow down. We got to catch him.
All right, I'll do the speed limit. Just remember to close off the camera. Okay, I'll sing another verse. One day the cable broke and the ferry drifted downstream. She drifted toward East Jordan, if only that ferry could be green. Going back and forth once again, her steel cable is secure. We just go back and forth all day, and back and forth some more on the Captain That was what was the name?
Subway.
Subway Sub Shop. And they have a jam in Boyne City from 10 till 12 noon every Saturday.
Open mic.
Open mic. We just decided to go, and now we have to mail this before we go to get the rack of lamb.
There we go.
Getting rack of lamb isn't always easy, because living in the woods, when you get out of the house, there's so many things that have to be done besides picking up a rack of lamb.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to this is the Boyne City Post Office.
This is the steps leading up to the... Look how spry he is.
Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Dolph. And then we're at the Tannery Meat Market now.
Getting...
We're going to get rack of lamb.
And we're in Petoskey.
We are. Look at this meat. You find it?
Meatloaf, garlic powder, ginger.
Rosemary and thyme, huh? All right, we're back in the car now, and Don's eating an oatmeal cookie.
Oatmeal raisin.
Why are you eating an oatmeal cookie?
Because it's good for me.
They're good, yes. They're healthy.
Fresh.
I'm having one too. Now we couldn't just go home. We still have to go to someplace else.
You get
We're
fresh.
We're at. Say that. Oh wow.
Olson's.
I don't even see the guy. Oh, there he is.
Here's the list right here.
Oh, okay. There's the list, and this is Olson's. So we're going to get rosemary and thyme here, and we're not going to.
No parsley and sage, though.
We're not going to run the camera in the store either because it says no cameras. Okay. See you in a minute. Look, we have carrots. We got petite carrots because they're in a small bag. We don't want a lot. Thyme. Thyme. Thyme is on my side, and smile a little smile for me, Rosemary. And this is America. Look at this grocery store. My God. There's food everywhere. They even had parsley. They had parsley. Look at this. Look at, I don't even know what this is. What is this? Tomatillos. This must be a tomatillo. My gosh. Okay, signing off again because we're not supposed to have a camera in this grocery store. Well, we made it out of Olson's. I think buffaloes look different. Some people say all buffaloes look the same. But Don's putting the groceries away, and we're going to be heading back now. We have no place else to stop. We don't need gas.
We don't need gas. We may talk to Bunky later.
Yes, Bunky called.
I think we'll just leave in the kitchen sink.
We're getting ready for the lamb jam. Look at those racks of lamb.
They're very good.
We've already come up with a name for today. We're going to have a lamb jam. You like that, Doctor?
What do you think?
Smells good. Cuties, take a bite of the bag.
What do you think?
We're good.
What do you think?
We have salad dressing, Newman's Own, and oh, there's the wounded camera. We have to plug that in soon. That's going to be the kitchen camera.
Parsley.
And thyme. We saw it on the shelf, and now it's here in our house.
This we should probably stick in the snow right outside.
Wow.
Let this chill in that snow. Can I do that? How do you...
tell you, I studied history all about the past. The Egyptians, King Tut, when he was in a jam, he fed all his servants lamb, and that's what I learned one time just before I got burned. I made some lamb. Shouldn't there be a bridge in this song? C. G to G7. So if you're ever in a spot, be careful, just don't not make a hamburger steak. Make some lamb.
Goes with everything.
Nothing like a
You can bake it, you can grill it,
or you can break it.
but never give the bone to your dog.
That's their brittle. They just can't have them. Just call Dogs World North, they'll tell you. You gotta give them a ham bone or something like that. Now guitar lead. I dream of lamb. I dream lamb. Oh, what's for breakfast? I want a lamb, lamb, lamb. I'm on a lamb. I gotta get it moving. Give me a coffee and a lamb sandwich. I want a lamb sandwich.
But take out the gristle and the fat. I don't know where it's at. I want a sandwich of lamb and ham with thyme.
Goes on. I think of how good it tasted. I go to bed and say, wow, I feel fed. And this bed feels good. And I should watch my weight. But I just can't help it when lamb is on the main course.
I heard that lamb is not fattening.
It's good for you.
That's why it's $17.99 a pound.
Yes, it's almost as much as lox. Just remember, lamb.
This is how you do
What
it.
does it say? This is
Bring the room temperature it should be.
There's room temperature, okay.
Lightly rub lamb with olive oil, salt, and pepper,
Okay,
and your favorite spices.
very good.
Roast for 15 to 20 minutes.
So we're ready to go then.
Okay, we got to.
How high do I'm gonna turn the oven on. How high do I do it?
I believe 350 to start with.
Whoops, wrong button. Nope, that don't work either. Okay, try again. There we go, 350, there we go. How long does it have to be in?
Well, we gotta
First, we gotta rub this stuff.
All right.
You said you know how to do this.
An hour? It's all elementary. Just read the wrapper. Notice how he gently sprinkles thyme over the already
You say thyme, but it's thyme.
thyme, whatever, the olive oil rubbed rack.
Oh, that's thyme leaves, but we just put.
Oh, leaves? What did you put on there?
Oh, that was rosemary.
Uh-oh. Did you
This
put on,
is thyme.
Did you put too much rosemary on
No,
it? Okay, what's that beeping?
that's your oven.
Well, I guess the timer went off, huh?
Yes, it did.
What are you eating, lamb already?
Carrot.
Okay, I cut up some parsley and we put carrots on here,
Mushrooms.
mushrooms,
And the mousetrap.
and a mouse trap in case Cutie wants to get the food.
So we're gonna turn this up a little bit to maybe 375.
Let's turn that off.
Or should we turn it on broil?
Not yet, broil is the last, after the next half hour.
Okay.
Then broil for 10 minutes only,
Okay.
just to sear it.
So we're gonna say something.
On behalf of all of the people who believe in some sort of religion, and even those who don't,
Thank you.
let us give thanks that we can eat and have lamb, and wine that tastes like cinnamon.
Tasty. It is good though, isn't it?
And it was grown in Traverse City.
Yes.
The lamb is still in the oven. Oh, we didn't sear it yet. Are you searing it right now?
Well, I put it up to like 4.
No, you have to put it in broil.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, then let's cancel this. And push the broil button for 5 minutes.
Oh.
Oh, it's on high. For how long? Well, there we go. I'll put it on for 4 minutes. Because you must have fried it with the temperature too, anyway. Mmm.
These are good mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. Eat your heart up North Media. We might edit that out. I don't know what they have in them, but they're good, aren't they?
She probably bought it for you.
She gets all kind of good stuff. Yeah, resale shops.
Oh.
Because people throw things away, and people have been all over the world. It's like special sunglasses.
What do they do?
Well, they don't look like you can see between them.
But you can?
Yeah.
Who's it gonna be?
Bill Cowan, Sword Monkey. I'm busy eating.
We'll call him after.
It's Bunky.
Well, I'll be quiet.
You're gonna be mad. I don't know what the heck did you call me and then you disappeared.
Just one at a time. Did you have like a big spoon to
I don't know, but I think I'll use my new dishwasher that I haven't used for 2 years.
You have never used your dishwasher?
No. It might not even work. I have no idea. Alright. Ready?
I'm ready.
Time for lamb. Da 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 da! Da 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 da! Lamb is here!
610.
6:10, wow.
Shut oven off.
Oh. It's hot in there. Ugh. Looks like things cook.
Should we bring
Things cook. Look.
have you got like a spoon to spoon out some of the veggies?
Well, you can spoon them out or you can do this. Sure doesn't smell like the rosemary I knew. milk with this one bottle. We're really,
We'll have that for dessert.
we're really nice stuff. This is good, man. Wow. 2 more racks?
Healthy.
We might be able to do both. I think they did their feet, and that's hard. I don't know how to do their feet, but.
Oh, you mean that little, like, bump on their legs?
Well, no, they get a lot of fur growing in there. Well, they didn't do his foot. His foot's pretty grown. I don't know what they did.
But I mean, you look on the,
They brushed them. That's all they did. They brushed them out. They brushed them out and charged me $60.
looks like a doctor's gonna fall asleep right there.
Doctor, poor boy. You want a piece of lamb?
You want a piece of lamb? That is a good salad. Good catch.
Oh, whoops. I fumbled. No dessert. Oh, you want some dragon's milk right now? It's downstairs, isn't it?
Yeah, it's downstairs. We'll have it after, while we're asleep.
What's the matter, boy?
I'm confused.
Why are you confused, dog?
Oh, I wish I could just come on your plate and finish it off.
You want to lick my plate? I'll let you lick my plate, huh? Oh, we got
I know, cutie. I think you're a good girl. You're a good girl.
Did you brainwash him? Huh? You. You want to see how good she is? I'll show you the side of my leather couch. She chewed it off.
And you're sure it's her?
I'm positive.
How are you positive? You saw it in
Because
the
he
end.
wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. It's her, yeah. Nobody chewed
Well,
it.
Doc, you've got to talk to Cutie and tell her not to do that anymore.
Well, yeah, put it in the dishwasher. I'll start it up and see if it works.
Well, I think you need more than like 3 plates.
Not really. But the dog dishes do. They clean out easy.
You haven't used this in years?
No, I just bought it 2 years ago. I only used it about 4 times. Oh, you didn't eat your Pepto-Bismol, did you, Doc? Oh, you know, I was thinking that there was 2 of those, and one would be for that one, and one would be for that one. But I have so much that I'll just make more.
I'd throw that away.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dolph.
I'm Don.
This is time to say goodbye. We want to thank you for sharing our weekend with us. We hope you enjoy the lamb jam.
It was very much fun putting this show on. I went to my first open mic today and got to sing with Dolph and a lot of his co-musicians. It was great.
At the Red Sky Stage in Petoskey, we went there.
Yes.
And we went out to Big Boys with Ernie and his beautiful bride Marion afterwards. And when we came home, the bag of pretzels was gone and the half-gallon of whiskey was in the living room. Someone had actually dragged it all the way up into the living room from the basement.
I think he dragged it up because he was thirsty from eating, let's see, about, I'd say 12 ounces of salted pretzels.
And I think it was Cutie. I really do.
She does look a little...
She looks a little
Suspicious.
worn out. Yeah, she always did, doesn't she? Poor doctor. He tries to be such a good boy.
They are very good dogs.
And so the studio dog's got a sort of a cameo appearance in our show,
Yes.
Lamb Jam.
With that, I would like to say goodbye and to all of our fans.
Well, it's kind of hard to turn the camera off now.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
When I was just a little boy, my dad had a friend. His name was Rudy. He was such a cool guy. I said to my dad, I want to be like Rudy when I grow up. Yeah, I really like that Rudy. Well, it turned out that Rudy married a girl. Her name was Judy. She was so cool. And Rudy got married one day. And the daddy, this is what he said. He said, Rudy, be good to my Trudy. Don't ever let her go. And there's one last thing that I want you to know. Here is the recipe for rack of lamb, rack of lamb, rack of lamb, rack of lamb. And when Rudy started making a rack of lamb every Sunday, it was either that or spiral ham. But Rudy, he liked the rack of lamb, so that's what Rudy made him. The dad was so very proud of him that he said, oh Rudy, your wife, she makes the best rack of lamb I've ever had. It's all you now. He said, my son, let me tell you, I studied history all about the past. The Egyptians, King Tut, when he was in a jam, he fed all his servants lamb. And that's what I learned one time just before I got burned. I made some lamb. Whoa, shouldn't there be a bridge in the sun? C. G to G7. So if you're ever in a spot, be careful, just don't not make a hamburger or steak. Make some lamb. Goes with everything. Nothing like a little bit of bacon. You can grill it or you can break it. But never give the bone to your dog. Because they're brittle. You just can't have them. Just call Dogs Road North, they'll tell you. You gotta give them a ham bone or something like that. Now guitar lead. I dream of land. I dream of land. Oh, what's for dinner? Lamb. Oh, what's for breakfast? I want lamb, lamb, lamb. I'm on a lamb. I gotta get moving. Give me a coffee and a lamb sandwich. I want a lamb sandwich. But take out the gristle and the fat. I don't know where it's at. I want a sandwich of lamb and ham with time goes on. I think of how good it tasted. I go to bed and say, wow, I feel fed. And this bed feels good. And I should watch my weight. But I just can't help it when lamb is on the main course.
I heard that lamb is not fattening.
It's good for you.
That's why it's $17.99 a pound.
Yes, it's almost as much as lox. Just remember, lamb.